LeBaron was one of 3 Division I basketball players to average 20 and 5 last season, and he slides to pick 22. The Sixers did it again. What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Wrong vs. Right. I'm your host, Jay. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe below and hit that button. Guys, today I'm reacting to the Sixers drafting LeBaron Jr. at pick 22 in this year's NBA draft. Look, first off, when a Sixers player cries after getting drafted, you know they're about to be legit. Maxey did it when he got drafted, VJ did it last year, and now LeBaron. And before I get into the skill set, this dude is a dog. He's competitive, he's talking trash to his opponents, he's clapping in their face. He will do great in Philly, and I think he's gonna be a fan favorite. He's gonna bring an edge to the game, and he's not backing down towards anybody. I see a lot of different reports about his height. I've seen like 6'3", 6'4", 6'2". I think it's probably somewhere in the middle, so I'm just gonna list it at 6'3". I think that's more accurate. I think he's probably 6'3", y'all. And with shoes on, he might be around 6'4". So he's not like the smallest guard, that people try to make it out to be. He still has like good height on him. A 6'6" wingspan, about 175, so he has to put on weight. But let's get into his actual game. When I think of like player comparisons for LeBaron, I think of like a smaller SGA in the sense that he's not that quick. He's not like super fast, super quick, not super athletic, but he's extremely crafty and the ball is on a string.
I think the most popular one right now is to say he's like Shea. He is capable of getting to the rim like that. He's capable of using contact to his advantage and getting himself to the free throw line. We did that a lot when we had him. If we were down or a close game late in the game, we would just attack the rim and dare you to foul us and put him on the line, and he'd make his free throws.
He knows how to do step backs, between the legs, crossovers, and his finishing is really elite. When he goes to the basket, he like slows down and gets the defender like off balance, off pace. And he doesn't get sped up. Like, he doesn't allow the defense to speed him up. That's like a testament of a true point guard, which I think the Sixers just don't have. The Sixers don't have a true point guard. Maxey is a combo guard. He's a scorer. VJ Edgecombe is a scorer. He's a wing slasher. LeBaron can play the point guard position. So that's why I think it's going to work with Maxey and VJ. LeBaron knows how to operate out of a pick and roll. He tears you apart because he knows how to shoot off the dribble, but he can also get to the basket. I'll be the first one to say, when Morey made the Jared McCain trade, I truly did not think that the Sixers would get a player of LeBaron's caliber at pick 22. I don't think anyone did. So the Sixers absolutely got a steal. And funny story about this pick, LeBaron has villain tattoos on his left arm, including Chucky, Michael Myers, and the Joker. So this is the edge I was talking about. Like, he just brings a certain dynamic to the team where he's trying to terrorize, the opponent. I love this about this kid because the Sixers need that edge to this team. The Sixers lack an edge. Enough of the Mr. Nice Guy stuff. The Sixers need an edge. They need a villain on this team. And I think we finally got one. But besides that, I also think it's a good fit because LeBaron adds speed to a backcourt of VJ, Edgecombe, and Tyrese Maxey. And to the people who say the Sixers drafted another guard, why they draft another guard? They already have Maxey and Edgecombe. Guys, the Sixers had no guard depth beyond Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. And today's NBA, if you want to win, you need a point guard coming off the bench who can run the offense, give the starters a break, and probably most importantly, somebody that gets buckets. You see it with the Spurs with Dylan Harper coming off the bench. He gets buckets. You see it with the OKC Thunder. They got McCain. They got AJ Mitchell. They have Cason Wallace. These guys get buckets. The best teams, they have guard depth. And don't get me wrong, the Sixers have a lot more to do to round out this roster. The Sixers have a lot of needs. But one of the needs that they had was a backup point guard. They addressed it in the draft. And the biggest thing, they drafted the best player available. I made a draft video where I actually wanted the Sixers to draft Cameron Carr out of Baylor. But when I looked at LeBaron's highlights, when I looked at his tape, the Sixers made the right pick. This guy can create his own offense. And a team that desperately needs creators, the Sixers got a guy that can create his own offense. Also, LeBaron can shoot. He shot like 40% from 3 in his second year at Alabama. I think his first year he shot like 32%. He put in the work in the offseason, got it up all the way to 40%. And in his first season, I think he played more off the ball. Second season, he was on the ball. So he's versatile. He puts in the work, and he wants to win. He has that hunger, he has that drive. VJ Edgecombe came off a generator. He has that drive. LeBaron, he wants to be a legitimate star in this league. Like, I know his first role is going to be coming off the bench, but I think this is a good problem to have 3 guards that you really need playing time. And hopefully they can get to a point where they can all three play together. That would be an undersized lineup, but I think VJ Edgecombe has the versatility to actually guard some small forwards in the NBA. But guys, I'm really excited about this pick. I think he's going to be a great fit for the Sixers, a great fit for the city. And I'm super excited to see the Summer League action. The Summer League for the Sixers, I think, starts like not this week, but the next week. And we'll get our first experience of seeing LeBaron in the Sixers uniform. I think the Sixers made the right move. A lot more work to do in terms of free agency, but I'll leave those for future videos. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on the Sixers pick. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Everybody can't be wrong. Everybody can't be right. I'm out.